page 51. And hid in the pig house where they slept that night in cotton clothes. The next day she found her husband, who had also miraculously escaped. The two of them collected twigs and yams to sell while their children begged. Each morning they tied the faggots on each other's back. Nobody bought from them. They ate the yams and some of the children's rice. Finally, fourth aunt saw what was wrong. "We have to shout, 'Fuel for sale' and 'Yams for sale,'" she said. "We can't just walk unobtrusively up and down the street." "You're right," said my uncle, but he was shy and walked in back of her. "Shout," my aunt ordered, but he could not. "They think we're carrying these sticks home for our own fire," she said. "Shout!" They walked about miserably, silently, until sundown, neither of them able to advertise themselves. Fourth aunt, an orphan since the age of 10, mean as my mother, threw her bundle down at his feet and scolded fourth uncle. Starving to death. His wife and children starving to death, and he is too damn shy to raise his voice. She left him standing by himself and afraid to return empty-handed to her. He sat under a tree to think when he spotted a pair of nesting doves. Dumping his bag of yams, he climbed up and caught the birds. That was where the communists trapped him, in the tree. They criticized him for selfishly taking food for his own family and killed him, leaving his body in the tree as an example. They took the birds to a commune kitchen to be shared. It is confusing that my family was not the poor to be championed. They were executed like the barons in the stories, when they were not barons. It is confusing that birds tricked us. What fighting and killing I have seen have not been glorious, but slum grubby. I fought the most during junior high school and always cried. Fights are confusing as to who has won. The corpses I've seen have been rolled and dumped, sad little dirty bodies covered with a police khaki blanket. My mother locked her children in the house so we couldn't look at dead slum people. But at news of a body